the link between social media and young people's mental health.
We see a lot of depression, unfortunately, and then what happens is the anxiety and the depression and the lack of motivation to do things that can come from mood concerns can develop into some secondary concerns about not wanting to go to school anymore and disengagement from other activities. So the effects can balloon into other areas of a child or teen's life.
There's still a long way to go for this bill to become law, if that even happens. But when it comes to social media and protecting your kids, parents may just have to fall back on what social media was created for in the first place: communication.
You know, kids and teens, they're pretty tech savvy. I'd say more tech savvy than some adults in their lives just because they're digital natives. So I think that they're still going to find ways to access media.
This is NBC4 News at 6.
And here at 6, we begin with that cliff collapse in San Clemente that left a historic landmark and an entire condo building red tagged.
The mayor of San Clemente now says he may declare another state of emergency. He made the announcement right here on our air during our 4 p.m. newscast.
Yesterday, the cliff under the Casa Romantica Cultural Center gave way, stopping rail service for both Amtrak and Metrolink. Metrolink shutting down 4 stations from Laguna Niguel to Oceanside. And this is now the second landslide in San Clemente in just the last few months. We spoke today to the city's mayor. He says the hillside is still moving and he may call on the state and federal government for assistance.
Our Congressman Mike Levin is coming. He left D.C. He's going to be here tomorrow to examine the site. So we're looking for partners. We're hoping that the state and federal government will come in and potentially declare another emergency. I wish we didn't have to do this, but we've seen a lot of movement with these recent rains and other factors.
Meantime, all events planned at Casa Romantica are canceled until future notice. We spoke to a bride whose wedding and reception was scheduled for mid-May. She says, although she's really upset, she's also thankful she has a few weeks to find a new venue.
I'm grateful that I wasn't this weekend's bride or next weekend's bride. I have a few more weeks. So I guess it's a mix of counting my blessings and being sad.
Casa Romantica, of course, the historic home of the city's founder, Ole Hansen. No word on when or if the cultural center will reopen.
New at 6, we have an update on a story we've been following all week. The man accused of kidnapping a woman in Commerce was arraigned today. On Tuesday, authorities say the woman was walking down the street when she was pistol whipped and pushed into a car. Today, the primary suspect, William Garcia, was charged with 33 counts, including kidnapping and possessing a ghost gun. He is being held on more than $1 million bail. And we learned today there are 2 other suspects in this case. One was arraigned today and is being held on more than $1 million bail. The third suspect, a woman, was not present in court.
Also at 6, yet another violent incident on Metro in L.A. An LAPD sergeant missing part of a finger after a man bit it off.
Today, Mayor Karen Bass is reacting to what happened and to the rise in these kinds of incidents. NBC4's Alex Rozier has more.
The incident happened at the Metro station at Santa Monica and Vermont in East Hollywood. Police quickly arrested the suspect. He is now in jail. But today I talked with Metro riders and city leaders, not only about this incident, but about a recent increase in crime on the train.
I think it was an egregious act.
Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass said Thursday morning officers witnessed a man using drugs and escorted him off the train. But then it turned violent.
A fight ensued.
In a statement Thursday, Metro said that they are working aggressively to address safety on the transit system. Riders have noticed too.
I see stuff every single day on that public transportation. People acting crazy, fighting.
It's literally a nightmare.
Debbie Thomas is a director with the LA Police Officers Union. She said criminals in LA County feel like they can get away with these types of crimes.
It's kind of like an open season where everyone can just run around free, and a revolving door of the criminal justice system where people can commit these hellacious acts against others and then they come right back out onto the streets.
Mayor Bass said the incident highlights the need for more mental health treatment, drug treatment, and housing too.
We need to deal with the crimes when they happen, but we also need to address the underlying issues.
So it seems there are ongoing issues involving one of the most popular forms of public transportation.
I don't like riding in the train that much anymore.
And it seems everyone agrees something needs to be done about safety on the Metro. As for the incident Thursday, police arrested the suspect for mayhem and resisting an executive order. He's now in jail, held on a $100,000 bond. Today, the police union said they are urging DA George Gascon to do everything possible to ensure he is held accountable for his actions. In East Hollywood, I'm Alex Rozier, NBC4 News.
A 6 to 7 month old fetus has been found next to a trash can at a park in South El Monte. The baby was found this morning by a man doing community service at Whittier Narrows Park. Sheriff's officials say the umbilical cord was still attached to the placenta. Deputies have not been able to locate the mother.
We're trying at this point to see if we can locate the mother of the child for medical reasons.